Hello and welcome to AWLA News. I'm your anchor Holly and I'm super excited to welcome you to our special Walk for the Animals broadcast, presented in part by Caring Hands Animal Hospital. You have already helped us raise more than $50,000 for animals in need, and I know that you can help us make it to our goal of $100,000. We've got some very special stories to share with you today, like how you've helped us keep pets in homes through our community service programs. Also, wait, okay, I'm getting some breaking news from our reporter, Chelsea Jones, outside the shelter now. Chelsea, can you tell us what you are seeing out there?
Yes, Holly. Hello, everyone out there. Thank you for joining us. It is an amazing day. There are heroes everywhere today, you guys. They're everywhere. They're here. We have a volunteer here over at the table. This is Maria, one of our amazing volunteers. She is a hero. We have some visitors here at the shelter. We have some people walking by. Everyone out here today are heroes. And I know there are heroes in there at home. I see you. Hi, all the heroes from home. Thank you so much for joining us today. All right, we have some really exciting things happening at the shelter today. We have this booth out here. Maria's out here waiting for some of you guys to come visit her. We've got, if you follow me this way, we have got some swag for you guys. Come and get a free thing. We've got some peanut butter bars for our dogs and for all those hot dogs out there. We've got some frozen dog treats from Dogma Bakery as well. So you can stop by today to get those for your dog, keep them cool, and hopefully make a little donation while you're here. Now, we have a very special guest for you. We're going to head over this way and we're going to go meet Sam Wolfman, who's a member of our behavior team. Oh, and it looks like our special guest has already found some heroes. So we're going to come on over. Hey, Sam. Sorry, guys, we're going to have to interrupt you real quick, but this is Sam Wolfman. Sam, thank you so much for speaking with us. And Sam, who do you have with you here today?
I have Rocky with me here today. He's a little distracted by all the goings on here, but
that's okay.
He's excited to be here.
And tell us a little bit about Rocky. What's his story?
So Rocky came to us from one of our transfer partners.
He's not ready for his close-up, you guys.
When he first got here, he was like the happy-go-lucky self that he was, and then he started getting a little sick. So we found out here that he had a tick-borne illness. He ended up going to the emergency room for about 2 days.
Oh my
and
goodness.
He's feeling so much better. I haven't been here since last week, and I did not expect for him to be so happy to see everyone today.
He's feeling so much better.
So much better.
I can attest to this, you guys. I met Roki last week when he was feeling good, and then I met him again when he was really sick, and he was not feeling well. And it is amazing to see him feeling so much better, being so much more active. And this was possible because of you, our heroes from home. He was able to go to the ER, get the care he needed, the medication, and of course, all of this love, because you guys donated and helped us make him feel so much better. So we hope to see you today. Make sure to come join us out front of the shelter. We're here. We want to say hi to all of you. Back to you in the studio, Holly.
Wow, Chelsea, incredible. If I were a dog, I know I wouldn't want to miss out on those Dogma treats. Let's check in quickly with NBC Washington Storm Team 4 meteorologist Lauren Ricketts for our official Walk for the Animals weather report.
Thank you so much, Holly. And it looks like it's a nice day out there. Lots of sunshine. But it's raining donations. Oh yes, any donations that you give today for the Walk for the Animals, for the Arlington Animal Welfare League, it's gonna have some life-saving treatments for some of these animals, including this one. Everybody might remember Cupid. He had some life-saving treatments. Cupid, how's it look outside? Is it raining? It's just raining donations. Thank you so much, and keep them pouring in.
Thank you so much, Lauren. Everyone catch that special guest appearance by AWLA alum Cupid? It is so nice to see them so happy together. Your donations to the Walk for the Animals help animals just like Cupid find their happily ever after. I want to take you now to a special investigative report on how your very donations have already begun to help animals in need. Megan, can you roll the footage for us? Adorable little kitten bellies there. Thank you, Megan. I think we all needed that today. Seeing all the animals we've been able to help is so touching. I have to say, this is why our viewers are our heroes, because you make all of this possible. Speaking of adorable animals, Chelsea is joining us live in the studio with a very special guest. Chelsea, roll on in here and tell us who you have.
Hi, Holly.
Hello.
Just ran back in from outside. We're a little out of breath, but that's okay. You'll notice that this is not Rocky.
This is a much smaller
transformed.
dog. Yes.
This is Gizmo, and Gizmo is so excited to be here with us today.
Oh, yes, already settling in.
You can even see
Gizmo.
her. She's so small. Do you need to sit up?
You gotta let
I think
our viewers
everyone
see
at
you.
home can.
Look at that face. Say hi, everybody. Yes, I'm so cute.
She's gonna lay down. Here, you can be an anchor for the day. There we go. Oh, okay, that works.
Perfect.
So Gizmo wanted to be, a special guest today because she wanted to tell her story of how she got here at AWLA. And so if you don't mind, I'm happy to tell the viewers.
Please share with us, how did she arrive here?
So Gizmo started her very long journey 1 week ago. Time has no meaning anymore.
It truly doesn't.
1 week ago, she was in Louisiana. And
then my goodness.
She traveled from Louisiana on a plane. She traveled from there to Oklahoma.
Okay.
And then she stayed there for a few days. And then she came here on another plane to live here in Northern Virginia.
We've got a world traveler on our hands, folks.
She's more well-traveled than some people.
Yeah.
So Gizmo came from Louisiana because she was rescued ahead of Hurricane Ida. So a lot of shelters in these disasters like hurricanes, they will pull dogs and cats out of shelters to make room for pets that are going to need help during the emergency.
Absolutely.
So she wasn't lost and taken away from her family, anything like that. She was already in the shelter.
And then they're freeing up more space.
So a wonderful organization called Bissell Pet Foundation
Mhm.
pulled her and a lot of other dogs. Her transport had 110 dogs on it.
Oh my goodness.
And they traveled to Oklahoma, and then they came here.
Okay.
Some of the dogs also came from the Oklahoma shelter to make space for dogs coming from Louisiana. So it was just a big, like,
a
chaos.
lot of people
Yeah.
involved in this.
A lot of people, a lot of animals, and some really, really great people out there, like our viewers, because they made it possible for and send other dogs
To those calls,
Yes.
right? When we know we have the support we need
Yeah.
to pay for that.
We were able to pretty much right away say, you know, we have the space and we know that our supporters are going to
Mhm.
make sure that these dogs get the care they need. And they do need care. Gizmo in particular has, if she won't mind us showing it to you all.
Share with
She
our
does have-
viewers, Gizmo.
Yeah, are you proud of your tumor?
Aw.
She has quite a large mammary
Yeah,
tumor.
that was a big bump, Glenn.
And she actually is going to have surgery tomorrow. to
Oh
have
my
that
goodness,
removed. Yep.
tomorrow.
So tomorrow she's going to get surgery and have
Okay.
that taken out. We don't know what it is, you know, so she's
Mhm.
going to have the surgery. We're going to biopsy it. We're going to see what's going on. But we can do all of that because we have the supporters out there.
Absolutely.
And she's not the only one. We have several other dogs that need medical care. Lucy is one of the dogs that came from
I
Louisiana.
think I've seen her back in the kennel,
She
Chelsea.
is adorable.
So cute.
She's like a big version of this dog.
Yeah.
And she has heartworm. So
Okay.
she's going to need treatment for heartworm disease, which involves a
Oh.
couple of vaccinations and then a couple of injections,
Sure.
and then medication. We also have Watson, who is another dog with a tumor. So he's going to have that tumor off tomorrow as
Can
well.
I just say I love that name.
Watson, he's
Perfect.
looking for his Sherlock,
Yeah.
you guys. Are you out there? Come and find him. But he's going to have that taken off as well and have
Okay.
that looked at. And, you know, all the other dogs, a lot of them needed to get spayed or neutered. They needed vaccines. And not just them. That's 8 of the thousands of dogs we take in every year that
Absolutely.
all need something. They might need work from our behavior team. They might need medical care. They might just need some extra TLC while they wait to find their new family.
Lots of snuggles.
She's a little spoiled. Are you sitting like a person? What are you doing? As you might be able to tell. And they all get spoiled like this.
Yeah.
Every single animal in our care gets spoiled rotten. And that is because of you guys. You guys make that possible and make.
It's
hold
too
on.
much.
Hold on,
It's
we
too
must-
much.
We must see the adorableness. Can everyone see that?
Little Gizmo.
I'll talk this way now.
Yes, please.
But yeah, everyone out there makes this possible. Everyone out there at home, in the community, you guys make it possible for us to help dogs, cats,
Our small companions.
small companion animals, bunnies, guinea pigs, hamsters. Sometimes we get chickens.
You never know what you're going to find
Yeah.
when you stop by AWLA.
There's 2 leopard geckos over there right now. You know, so you're helping so many animals, and it is literally thousands of animals every year. And then there's all the pets in the community too.
Right. Like I was mentioning earlier before our breaking news, our community support programs.
Yeah, it's amazing. You guys help so much with our mission of improving the lives of pets and people, because a really important part of that is keeping pets in homes, right?
Absolutely.
We are here to help the ones that don't have a home, but if we can keep a pet in their home with their family,
Yep.
we're going to do that. So we have our pet pantry, we have our emergency medical assistance program, we have our help program,
Our spay and neuter
spay
program.
and neuter program. There's all these things that you do, and it's sort of the faceless people out there. You don't get to see them necessarily, but you are helping hundreds of families in Arlington County to keep their pets with them. I can think of a couple off my head right now. Like we had Brutus, who was an
Yes.
adorable min pin who was really, really sick, and it was like a chronic condition. And we were able to give them a grant to make sure he got the care he needed.
Oh, that's amazing.
He's so well now. His mom gave us an update. It's going to be in our impact report that comes out later.
Yes. So everyone will get to see more
You'll read about
information.
Brutus, and you know that you did that. You made it possible for that woman to keep her dog with her instead of having to surrender him because she couldn't afford the medical care.
Well, and I know that our pet pantry has even started doing deliveries to
Yep.
people who might not be able to make it into the shelter to pick up their
We're
supplies.
the Uber for pet supplies.
Exactly.
So yeah, I mean, we will do what we can to make sure that people and pets in Arlington, in Southern Virginia, West Virginia, wherever they need help, make sure they get the help that they need.
Well, and I think that's what Gizmo shows us. It's Arlington County. It's beyond.
Yep.
You know, we're able to say yes to these important phone calls because of the donations that
Absolutely.
the community provides and the incredible support. And I think we might have a special message
We do.
from our shelter family to say thank you for all that you've already done and all that we know you'll continue to do for us. Megan, can you show us that message?
Thank you for helping us reach a 97% live release rate. What that means is you helped us adopt, transfer out, foster, and save 97% of the animals that come into our care.
Thanks for walking for the animals. Thanks to you, over 2,000 animals have found new homes. These little guys.
Thank you for helping fund our help program so our community always knows that their pet has a safe place to go.
Thank you for helping us establish our Wildlife Resource Center to help local rehabbers and little guys like these.
Thank you for supporting our foster programs. With your help, we've been able to place over 2,000 adult cats, dogs, and small companion animals in foster this past year.
Thank you for supporting the Kitten College, where we have been able to save over 1,500 kittens this past year, including this little guy. These little guys are so cute.
Thanks to your support, our volunteers have all the treats they need to keep our animals happy and healthy.
Thanks for keeping the lights on and the doors open. Thank you so much for everyone who's donated to our wish list and getting our dogs all of the treats, toys, and enrichment items that they get to use every single day.
And thank you so much for making it possible for our dogs to get the training they need to be adopted into a loving home.
Thank you all of our donors. We were able to maintain our current staff during the COVID pandemic, and we couldn't have done it without you.
Thank you for helping us launch the community care clinics that help us bring veterinarian care and human services to communities in need in Arlington. Thank you for helping stock the pet pantry.
Thank you so much for helping us help all of the pets in our community when they needed emergency medical care.
Thank you for making life-saving surgeries possible.
Thank you very much for making sure that our animals are clean, fed, and getting all the love they deserve.
You guys are awesome.
Can I say thank you enough? I don't think that we can. So thank you. And if there were any connectivity issues out there, we'll be sure to post that full thank you video on our Facebook page later today so you can see all of the special messages. Now, there is still time for you to make a difference in this mission. The Walk for the Animals fundraiser is going strong all day today. We'll be outside until 3 o'clock. Make sure you stop by and get that special dogma treat and say hello. Signing off from AWLA News, but don't forget to tune in at 6 o'clock for a special report from our CEO, Sam, including the announcement of our Walk fundraising winners. You're not going to want to miss it. Calling all heroes from home to assemble. I'll see you soon.